Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. Manchester United have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
Probing pass. Oh, well played. Dida getting this one clear. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
It's going to be a real pleasure to see the mercurial Alessandro Del Piero.
Genuine legend of the Italian game.
Yeah, the Del Piero zone was named after his trademark move of drifting out wide before easing inside to aim at the far post, and he can play in any advanced position.
And this is Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Aimed beyond. Big chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Ronaldinho! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that's caused a worry or two. Corner number 2 then. And the shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
He's found the way through. That's been cut out, well played. Saliba. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Roberto Carlos. Now, can they get him away? Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. So we're still where we started right now. Quality ball. Now it's Haaland. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Shot a goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he hit that sweetly. So, third corner of the game. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Shapes to shoot! It's in! First blood drawn. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Veron. And it's Makalele. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And it's made its way to him. Roberto Carlos does really well to win the ball there. Gullit goes steaming forward. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pirlo conjures time and space where few can. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Manchester United upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it. and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Ronaldinho. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So what can they make of this? Baron. Pirlo. That's been slipped through. And it's Bale. And here's Baron. Great vision. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Haaland charging forward, the ball at his feet. He's under a lot of pressure there. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. It's gone for a throw-in. Messi, and a chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Veron proves just a little bit too strong. And it's Veron. Oh, good take in a good area. And the shots! They've scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fab...
And Puskás! He's delivered all right! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. So, there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 21, Puskás. Coming on the field is number 22, Matthias Cunha. Substitution in progress.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Can he get on the end of this?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Terrific header! Beckham.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's clever. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Passing is crisp and sharp. Beckham looking to get on the end of this.
That's good defensive concentration.
Oh, good ball! Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Filippo Inzaghi, great chance! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Boris ended up in no man's land. Thuram tries to play it through. Goes for a shot! He has done it! So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Well, we've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their...
Oh, what a climb! Sticks it away! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's a sharp pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Mateus. Matthews Cunha. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Kola under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Haaland. Baron. Played into space. Nesta spots it and intercepts. Now it's Baron. Thuram. Nicely weighted ball, nicely spread. Tries to pass it through. Mateus. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 4, Mateus.
And it's Thuram.
Number 11, Filippo Inzaghi. Coming
Now
on
it's
the field,
Neymar.
Number 9, Neymar.
Oh, somewhat off target.
Number 18,
He's having a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Pull it. Now it's Cruyff.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Collier. Oh, we expected better, and so did he.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Just 5 minutes left. And that could set him on his way. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Gets good distance on it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Looking for the run. Cruyff.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's a goal kick. 2 minutes to be added on. Makalele is there, and he can pick it up. That has not gone well. And that is as far as it goes. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and
gorgeous
welcome to
evening. The
today's
skies are
match.
clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely shaped ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Looking for options for movement. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Del Piero. Oh, nicely intercepted, and that was nowhere near his best. Now it's Baron. Can he get on the end of this? Well, there was a time when Hungary ruled world football, inspired by the mighty Magyars, a team that went 32 games unbeaten, which was something quite unheard of in those days, and leading their front line was a man known as the Galloping Major.
Ferenc Puskás, a man who boasted a strike rate greater than a goal a game, and this is a career which spanned nigh on 800 games. Incredible, quite incredible.
Absolutely so, described as beyond world class, a player from the land of dreams. What will Hungary's greatest ever magician have up his sleeve today?
Lots.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Foot in, Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Looking to play him in. Well, played right into his path. Oh, that was vital. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, good steal, he just read it.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Oh, he's... Chance, surely! It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Del Piero with a real chance here.
Puskás.
Well, he knows he has the ability to put this exactly where he wants. He'll always back himself.
Number 22.
Lovely. Goes for a shot!
Number
Oh, that was
24.
nice, but not quite the end product required.
Rui Costa has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
That's an imaginative pass. Oh, super find. And he's certainly onside here. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Now it's Del Piero. Aims beyond the defence. Gullit is in a really good position out wide. Pirlo. The sides separated then just by that one unfortunate moment. 1-0 the score. Makaleli has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Del Piero. Rui Costa. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Del Piero. Now it's Del Piero. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, this looks sharp. And this is Inzaghi. Oh, it's a great ball here. Oh, shooting chance! In for the pieces! And that is doing no harm at all.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And this is Inzaghi.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Gullit dominates aerially so often. Looking for the run, and he's intervened well there.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out.
It's Ibrahimovic! Matheus Cunha. That's a throw. Rui Costa plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Probing pass. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's just been exhilarating, Peter, and leaving everyone wishing for a little bit more, but you'll have one manager now trying to exercise more control, so we can only hope that they go at it again in similar fashion.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitutions taking place.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
He's got tall. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Played into space. Makaleli. Del Piero just eases him off the ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Beckham is always scanning the pitch for targets. Roberto Carlos. That ball looks a good one. Just to shoots! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Climbs up big!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rijkaard. That's really well manoeuvred. Del Piero, looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Oh, it's Pirlo. It's played through for him. He's shifting through the gears here. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many...
Ibrahimovic! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Big chance! And how did he not make it 4?
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Bullet. That's a lovely, neat pass. Matheus Cunha. Pirlo. Oh, super find. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. That ball looks a good one. He's having a shot! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but a decent chance! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Substitution in progress.
So here comes a substitution. Can he latch on to this? That has been knocked clear. Played back in. Keeper has taken decisive action. And here's Haaland. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, good-looking ball. Played out to the right. Haaland. And the shot! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Haaland. It's a pretty loose pass. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. In he goes again! Great football, shot and save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. There's the shot! And somehow he kept it out.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Chance for a shot! That is decidedly lacking. Howson, searching pass he's played there.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
There's a sharp little ball here. And there's the shot! No, not quite. Rijkaard. No, again there's no way through. And that is that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Del Piero claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.